Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Alright, man. About to shoot a move. Apparently, there's a rumor going around that Canelo Alvarez could be fighting Chris Eubank Jr. It's hot as hell today this the 4th or whatever. I got this earpiece still in from walking miles. I had to go walk miles to get something to eat. But yeah, man. I just read the rumor on Twitter or whatever on Michael Benson page. I thought it was a joke. I thought somebody shared it in the Discord, and it went from Berlanga to, Jamal to William Skull, now to Chris Eubanks. Remember, it was a fake rumor about Eubanks and Bud. Maybe Eddie Hearn trying to bring Canelo to the UK. I don't know the particulars. Like I said before, man, best way, complaining really don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can complain all day. I see people complain on the job for many years. I seen people complain to the same person they were in a relationship with or a friendship with. It don't shit change. Don't shit change. People don't understand. I forgot the pizza man deliver out here. I'll just go get it myself. But yeah, people don't understand. This is a chick that live right here. I was trying to holler at. She was trying to holler at me. I just didn't say no. I should have said. Next time I see her, if I see her, I'm gonna get her. Cause I don't live nowhere close to this side. Like she like, well, women investigator. She'll find where I stay at over here. This shit big as hell. Pause. But I don't even know why he was blowing. But yeah, man, it's just to the point where you just, complaining ain't gonna do nothing, bro. I remember somebody at my job was like, you don't never complain. I mean, cause it don't do nothing. Like, that's my experience. Complaining don't do nothing. So, at the end of the day, if it become too much, you just gotta find a different situation or move on. A lot of times, you have heart-to-hearts with people in your life. You be like, fuck it, let me just be real with you. And they still do the same ass shit. So people don't be caring until your presence is not there. Or, with your presence not being there, guess what's not there? The support, the fallback plan, being able to get money or borrow money. And that's where I'm getting at with Canelo. There ain't no, y'all stop complaining about it. There's no engagement on social media. There's no financial gain as well, neither in the situation. So with no financial gain, with no social media, engagement, and obviously nobody buying the pay-per-view, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a rap-ski. It's a rap-ski. So when the numbers start dwindling, maybe he'll act right to just get out the way. But like I said before, and I said about one of my Shakur Stevenson videos, they're not going to have the same vitriol that they have for Shakur Stevenson or those fighters that's on that list that they dislike for Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez been moving like a punk his whole career, and I've always pointed that out. It ain't because he Mexican. It's because he a privileged punk. He ain't never had to do nothing. Always start up 3 or 4 points up. For God's sakes, he got a draw versus Mayweather on the scorecard. He got whooped every round. So people can say what they want to say, and to each his own. Real talk, to each his own. But in my humble opinion, okay, in my opinion, it is what it is. Don't support it. Don't watch it. Don't stream it. Don't give them social media engagement. If that's what he want to do, let him do it. If they gonna lose money on Canelo and they ain't gonna complain about it, so be it. But I don't really get, what's the hoopla other than if this fight would happen in the UK, it really makes 0 sense. So it's more like fireworks over here. So if that fight don't happen in the UK, it don't make no sense. Straight up and down. So he just don't want to fight nobody, and that's just what it boiled down to. He simply don't want to fight nobody. And the sanctioned belt body's gonna let him hold it up as long as possible so they can get they cut of the chicken, and that's it. I mean, I ain't about to sit down here and yell and scream about what Canelo do. You've been yelling and screaming about what fighters do, and they continue to do it. Okay, guess what? I just remove my presence from the situation for the most part. I won't watch it or support it. Unless he get upset, then we start talking, we'll start popping shit. Then we'll start popping shit. But that fight means absolutely nothing outside of it being in the UK. And if it's not in the UK, then it's really a waste of time. So I mean, he can do what he want to do. I don't come down this road, I ain't know it's 50 miles an hour. Hey. He can do what he want to do. I'm got a black female firefighter out this way. But he can do what he want to do. But it won't be on my time, and it won't be on my dime. Now, will Chris Eubanks win this fight? Absolutely not. Only way he can win this shit is by injury. It's by injury. Now I'm looking for this place that I've never been before, but I've seen it, but I've never been there before. Without the GPS. But Eubanks do got an athleticism, edge here. But he a wild boy. And I can see him just walking into something. Got a good chin, though. Maybe a body shop stop. Man, Canelo ain't stopped nobody in so long. So, you know what this may be? This may be the Saudis putting the money up so he can fight Crawford. This is like, this is the introductory price tag. They probably gonna put the money up. Then he can fight Bud. Then he can. Oh shit! There was my turn, and I just did some wild shit. I know I seen this place before somewhere. I just did some wild shit. They probably like this goddamn with Ryan Garcia. The word he said. Yeah, Ryan's for the culture. I love Ryan Garcia. He's a swell guy. He's for the culture. He's for the culture. I know. Shout out to Ryan Garcia for the culture. Yeah, my bad. Had to run up in there real quick. But there might be an introductory fight for him to fight Crawford. Damn, Dollar Tree open too? It was close. But yeah, it might be an introductory fight. Saudis might be putting this on. Give him a bunch of money, fight Eubanks for a layup, then roll into a Bud fight. That's just my opinion. I don't have no inside information on it, but y'all gonna justify whatever Canelo do. Y'all gonna justify it. He fighting a blue bear from Care Bears. Y'all gonna justify it. So, I mean, Eubanks, he can win by injury, but as far as knocking Canelo out, he more than likely it's probably gonna be a decision. And I'm on 10 out here. It's probably gonna be a decision, and it's probably gonna be a decision, or Eubanks gonna run into something though. But if he can't stop Eubanks ain't never been stopped. But Jesus, if he can't stop Chris Eubanks, it's really gonna be talks of Terrence Crawford putting a number on him, which I just still favor a bigger, stronger guy. But Canelo slipped, but he ain't never been that guy to me. Canelo at no point in his career has been the best fighter, in my opinion. It's all subjective. He really ain't skilled or saucy, you know what I'm saying? You don't know if his opponent's taking a dive. You don't know what stipulation he got on him. He ain't never fought nobody out the mud. Never. This is a dude who got 12 zip by Floyd Mayweather. Past the sticks. And Eubanks, like I said, man, and you fight Eubanks when you could fight David Benavidez was crazy. And then the Canelo, the sexuals be in the comment section like, Well, you don't have to fight Eubank. If Benavidez don't bring nothing to the table. And what Eubanks bring to the table? He ain't a mandatory. He never held a real world title. You know? Yeah, he never held a real world title. So you fighting a guy who never fought for a world title. And y'all saying the guy that fought for multiple world titles, who held multiple world titles, a fight that, you know, a premier fight that people want to see. Y'all said his last performance was pedestrian. Go on and beat him. Go on and, if Goldsvik can make it that long with Canelo, with Benavidez, so should Canelo. Y'all gonna advocate for him to fight piss poor competition, but then get mad when he fights somebody is nasty work. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. How are we advocating for a shitty fight and we talking down on a potentially great fight? Because y'all don't want to see him lose. Y'all done seen him lose multiple times. What's one more time? Hit me, baby, one more time. My Mexican voice, hit me, baby. I can't do it. One more time, Holmes. Come on. For real. These Indian women out here, they live in an American diet for real. A lot of them foreign people come over here and get on the American diet. They go back home. Oh my God. And on God, I ain't know there's that many stores behind here. That's how you know I don't get out over here at all. There's a bunch of stores on the back edge of this. Or maybe that was just the stores on the front. Not sure. That's how you know I don't really get out over here. I go to a few places over here, and I go back like closer to the city. I really don't even be going to the city like that no more. I don't have a reason to. Because most of the people I hang out with, most of the women I hang out with, they live in the suburbs. We link in the suburbs. So I point to come to Detroit for real. So that's why I don't be knowing what be going on. But I want to go to the casino. I might go next weekend. But other than that, man, with Canelo Alvarez, bro, it is what it is. You know, that's who we want to fight. I have no bearing on it. I could just not talk about it and not support it. And maybe they just throwing the idea to see how fans are gonna react. But if it's in the UK, it makes some sense. But he just don't want to fight nobody. And if they're gonna pay me to do they're gonna pay me top dollar to do the bare minimum, why wouldn't I rob the bank? So I ain't mad at him. But y'all can't be saying, oh, this guy need to, you know, when it's y'all favorite fighter that need a shot. So you see how they ain't saying how Williams and Payton need to get in there and mix it up with Shakur Stevenson. You see that. They ain't got shit to say about that. They ain't got a damn thing to say. But if Shakur was the one ducking Williams and Payton, he'd be all types of mayates and shit. He'd be all types of bitch niggas and shit, all types of shit. Tell me I'm wrong. And that's what I be like when the Mexicans be on cold. They be on cold. When they on some whole shit, they be quiet. But when some whole shit being done to them, or they speak out. They don't care if you show examples. They gonna act like they ain't hear you. That's what the women on the internet do a lot of. That's exactly what they do. When they get exposed, they don't say nothing. But when a dude get exposed, they go crazy. They be all on code. Only black men don't operate like that. Real talk. Only black men don't operate like that. You like, what you mean, CJ? We the only ones that don't operate like that, bro. And you know, we call each other out. We go against each other for no reason. You know, we don't call a spade, and so be it. So be it. So be it. But Canelo's Canelo, you know. They ain't gonna report that they losing money on Canelo unless it's significant. So it must be a profit or an end game. And if the Saudis got behind this, then possibly Canelo out. They paying him some, to fight Terrence Crawford. So I don't know. He can make as much more money as he can make with Benavidez and Crawford, but he don't want to lose. And I understand Crawford. You lose to Crawford, man. Like you already ain't shit as a fighter. I keep telling y'all that. If he didn't have that distinguished look, these dudes wouldn't be saying nothing. He wouldn't be that good. I'm telling y'all, he wouldn't probably even be world champion if he just like a regular Mexican. He wouldn't be world champion, bro. I'm just being real. He barely be world champion. If he like a regular Mexican, he barely be world champion. He got a distinguished look. Be privileged. But, they can do what they want to do. A lot of y'all gonna cover it and all this type of Devin Haney come back and fight Get Back Johnson or Rod Salka. Y'all gonna tear him to shreds. I'm talking about the black people. Gonna tell them to tear him to shreds. And the black boxing fans on YouTube and and the black content, a lot of y'all black content creators, y'all terrible, bro. That's why everybody, this guy needs to say something about this, and this guy, man, dude, these dudes are suckers, bro. They're suckers, bro. Like, it ain't take me long to figure out these dudes were suckers, bro. You be thinking they be cool, they be sneak dissing niggas and shit, man. They suckers, bro. For a couple dollars on YouTube, no integrity. But hey, shout out to Lazy Eye. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description, hit the link tree. Check out the Patreon. Peace.